Through the generous contribution of Dr. Lewis's family, we're very fortunate to be able to share with you these timeless recordings of Dr. M. W. Lewis, a self-realized American yogi. Dr. Lewis was Paramahansa Yogananda's first American disciple and dearest personal friend. The wisdom Dr. Lewis imparts through these teachings will give you a dynamic and practical insight into the ancient science of yoga as taught by Paramahansa Yogananda. This lecture's title is Finding the Greatest Love, and was delivered in San Diego, California on February 7th, 1954.
Subject this morning, Finding the Greatest Love. Love is the greatest force in the universe, because love is the power, the force, the burning power of God's consciousness. From the eternal flame of God, the light of the holy vibration, has come all things. And the power of that holy vibration is God's love. In that holy vibration is the wisdom, the joy, the bliss of God. That's His love. Because all things have come from that, it is the greatest force of the universe. It is that which we must have. We must know this greatest love, the unconditional love of God. Now that love attached to the body, to conditions and to things is conditioned love. It's the same love, but it's circumscribed. It is not unconditional. And when those conditions are interfered with, that love is not anymore. But God's love, unconditional love, never changes, cannot be circumscribed, is all-pervading, is complete, is the fullness of God itself. That's why it's the greatest force in the universe. Everything comes from that. All laws depend upon that one great force of God, His love. Now Sri Yukteswarji has said, and many other saints have attested that this greatest love, the omniscience of God, His love is natural in the human heart. It's a natural thing. It's there. But then it becomes sidetracked. It becomes attached to people, to things, to conditions. But because we are made in the image of God, that love is natural to our heart. It is there. And as he says, it can be cultivated. It can be cultivated. Now when it is cultivated, what happens? First, we realize our position. We realize the relationship of our soul to God and the relationship of every other soul. Because we have come from that love. That's the force that made us. That's the greatest force in the universe. And so when we merge in the eternal flame of God, the power of which is His great love, and see that and become one with it, then the hearts of men are changed. Then we can realize our position, and we can realize that every other soul is a ray of that great flame of God, one with His unconditional love. Knowing that, it's easy to love those people. And loving each and every soul, we have God. Without that, we cannot take one step, so to speak, toward God. And so, when we realize and culture the natural love in our hearts, it's not something foreign, it's there. Many times you have been lifted up. Why? Because that love is natural to you. Every time you're lifted up, then you are with God. You have contacted Him. You have become one with Him. Can you imagine when you see a very wicked person You look at them. Can you feel that great love of God looking at them? You should be able to, because they are made from that God but sleeping. And you cannot do that unless you have realized the fullness of God's love, the greatest love. Now, one other thing, by the culture of this natural love of the heart, what happens? Then you will be fortunate in contacting the divine personages which have witnessed that great love of God. Know the light by that, by your merging with them, by your being one with them as they are saved, so you can attain salvation. No other way. We are saved by merging in the great love of God. And so by cultivating the natural love of the heart, we may be fortunate enough to come in contact with those divine channels of God, and thereby we are saved eternally from delusion. Another thing that happens when we cultivate this divine love, without which we cannot live in a natural way,